we've went through the entrepreneurial mindset, the product ideation, the market research, and SWOT analysis for your idea. The next step will be looking at the ideal customer analysis, as well as the market segmentation for the industry that we're looking at. So the first step is we're going to be looking at the ideal customer analysis to see who we're targeting and really what are those shared characteristics, behaviors, and preferences that define the ideal customer. Those needs and preferences will be the pillars and the transformative factors for your marketing strategies and product offerings. The 6 main sections we focus on for the customer persona is psychographics. First, we're going to be looking at things such as their interests, values, and habits in a daily life. Then we're going to be looking at their demographics. The main demographics being their age range, gender, marital status, and location. Then their needs and goals. So we're going to have to see the primary needs of their customers and what that product is satisfying, and the goal of that customer by buying your product. So for example, in my example of a sustainable wood furniture company, I could consider an interior designer looking to really furnish and design a beautiful living space. So given that, they would want to buy my furniture instead. The next factor would be their buying behavior. When you're looking at a customer persona, we really want to look at the decision-making process that the customer goes through when buying your furniture or your product, as well as their influences and information sources that they use to get information in that industry. You could also look at their communication preferences. Some customers may prefer to get information through newsletters. Some may prefer SMS, email, really anything, and we have to look into those for that specific industry and what has been working over time. The next really factor for your customer persona would be their financial background. We would have to want to know what is the ideal occupation, education level, and even annual income level for your customer, if applicable. If you're going for a high value ticket item, we could have to target people with a higher income bracket, or if we have a very large product offering, we could be looking at a very large range and not really worry about this specifically. The last point I would look at would be their pain points. I would look at the challenges in satisfying the needs of the customers historically when it comes to this kind of product or services, as well as any kind of pain points when, for example, placing orders, or even just receiving the products in time, or gaining even information on products. These are the 6 main points I'll look at when building a customer persona. We do have the full worksheet available in D2.1 in the document kit to really fill out and visualize all the pain points, as well as change any to kind of customize them for your industry. So that is what would be important when looking at your ideal customer analysis. In the next video, in the next section, we're going to be looking at the market segmentation to see what are the market segments in this industry to be able to target all the customers in the various segments within this same industry.